Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Balboa. Instead of this video, I do want to talk about Gory and their updates and just everything like that, because I know a lot of people have been talking about it recently. Because this is basically the biggest game currently that we have on Roblox, so I guess I might as well talk about it. But yeah, the update for Gory was supposed to come out, I think, last week, maybe 2 weeks ago now. I don't know. I think it was last week that the update was supposed to fully release, and now, basically a week and some days later, only half of the update barely released, like, I think 2 days ago. I know Misery posted a video on it, and he basically said that it was terrible. I haven't personally played the update, but I did read the update log, and yeah, it did look pretty bad. The nerfs, they literally nerfed, like, one of the worst Toginays inside the game for no apparent reason. They just decided to nerf it. I don't know why they would do that, but that's what they did. And honestly, it's not surprising, right? You take type soul devs, you remove basically the good type soul devs, and then that's that's what you have. That's basically what Gory is. They basically took the whole type soul team, removed the good ones, gave them a base plate map that is from a game from literally this map that we're all looking at right now is literally like 6 years old, 5 years old. This is literally just a copy. This map is from a copy. And like they just slapped some new VFX, some new weapons, a progression system, and called it a day, and delayed the game for about a year, and then released the game, and then sold the game. You guys, we all saw the Kalen video, like, they sold the game. So yeah, honestly, the fact that they can get away with that is a little insane to me. But that's basically why. If you're asking why is the game's update schedule so bad? Why are the updates so bad? Yada, yada, yada. All that, that's why. They literally took the Type Soul team, removed the actual good, basically everyone from the team, slapped them all inside a base plate map that they stole, and then sold half the game to a Blade Ball developer that is going to ruin this game, just like he ruins every other game he touches. He just bought Blue Lock Rivals, and he bought Fish, and Fish was instantly ruined right when he bought it, and every other game that he's bought. Why are we still selling to this guy? And honestly, it kind of makes sense. I'm not gonna lie, if I had a base plate map, and I just put in some progression and some new weapons, and I could sell it for 200k, I probably would too. I don't blame him at all. But still, if you are wondering why, like, if you are an active player of this game, and you are wondering why your updates are getting delayed, why the updates are so small, why they're doing dumb nerfs, why they're doing all this, that's why, right? It honestly makes common sense why that is. And like I said, it's not surprising, right? Almost every single parry-based game that has came out with any sort of, like, recency has been like that. Like, almost every single parry-based game that has came out has been like that. I think every single parry-based game has had a little bit of drama with it. And Gory obviously has a lot more than a little bit, but there hasn't been one that doesn't have drama. And they still get players. And that's just because they have pairing in it. Literally, you can slap pairing on anything, and it will get some form of players. But yeah, that's basically why this game, in my opinion, won't really go anywhere. At least, not anytime soon. Maybe if they have, like, a complete rebrand in about 4 months, maybe then. But honestly, no, because in 4 months, Type Soul's going to be out. This game, the only reason why this game's doing so good in the first place is because Type Soul isn't out, and they know that themselves. Literally every single person on TikTok right now is just posting, oh, yeah, Gory's cool, but it just makes me want to play Type Soul more. That's literally all my feed is. When I see anything related to Gory, the comments, everyone's just like, yeah, this is okay, but I would much rather play Type Soul. That's just how it is. And like I said, I don't blame them, right? This game, the only thing that it has going for it is the combat. It's literally the only thing. As far as compared to Type Soul, this game has a worse combat system. It has worse devs, worse moderators, a worse update schedule, a worse map, just basically a worse everything, and a worse progression, worse events, worse literally anything than everything to do. And that's not even delays. That is just literally just how it is. So yeah, like that's how it's gonna basically continue to be. Which is definitely a little unfortunate, right? I personally want a good you know, Tokyo Ghoul game. And this game is definitely a step in the right direction, I would say. And it probably will be the most popular one. I don't really see a Tokyo Ghoul game getting that much more popular than this one is. But at the same time, this one isn't good, right? It's not good. The combat isn't really even that good. Like I said, they literally just took a base plate, put some Type Soul developers on the team, got some slightly cool VFX, added some bosses, and called it a day, and then sold the game. And then whatever happens now basically happens now. They don't really care. Now, do I think that they will get on a good update schedule, like weekly, and actually focus on this game and get it good? Honestly, no. Honestly, no. Because as soon as when the Blade Ball developers took over Fish, the game went from updating weekly to now updating like once every 3 weeks. And that was like almost an instant change, and the game instantly started losing players. And this game almost is seeing the same thing. It was at like 40k, and then they updated, and then they were at 25k. I don't know how you lose players on an update. That might be an achievement, but I don't know how you do that. Either way, this game will basically completely die off once when Type Soul comes back. Their whole player base is just Type Soul players looking for something to fuel their dopamine. And honestly, I don't blame them, because there's, like I said, nothing else to play. But yeah, that's basically just how it is, right? That's how it's always going to be. Type Soul players will always just go to the next parry-based game, and whatever it is, they will play it until Type Soul is back, and that's just how it will always be. The common way to tell if what you're playing is a good or bad game is if Nano posts on it. It's something that I have realized and have came to the conclusion on. If Nano Prodigy posts on your game, chances are it's not a good game. I don't know how he manages to do it almost every time, but it is a very common occurrence, and that's not even a straight Nano. Because he was glazing the hell out of Runeslayer. That game was ass. He's glazing the hell out of this game. This game's ass. I don't know how much they pay him, but Type Soul was the same way. And you can't even really say that it's about the money for Nano. I don't know why he does it, but he just chooses to play the worst games known to mankind. And that's just how it is. Vert is kind of the same way. I don't know how they do it, but it's just, they do it. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this game does start losing players or anything like that, because like I said, their update schedule is just going to be getting worse and worse and worse, and things like that. Honestly, I don't really have much faith for the game, because I've already seen leaked DMs and things like that with a lot of other people inside of the team, and it's just not looking good for the game pretty much. But yeah, if you guys want another video, maybe when the updates like fully came out or something like that, could do that. I think by next video we'll be talking about the dude that bought, you know, Blue Lot Rivals and everything like that, because that guy might single-handedly be ruining Roblox. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. But yeah, that's it for me. If you guys end up enjoying the video, like, subscribe. I know I didn't really say much inside this video. It was kind of just to gather your thoughts, the community's thoughts, and things like that. But yeah, if you guys end up enjoying it, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.